What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Virtual Speed Performance YouTube channel. Today is just a little update. Kind of wanted to go over a few things, nothing too crazy. But as you guys know, we are freshening the 632, which it's over there. We got to take it down to Fort Myers, a couple hours south from us, to HRE Racing Engines and get sleeve replaced, because if you guys watched the last video, there's a little bit of a mark in one of the cylinders. So it is another hot, sunny day in Florida. Out here just trying to make the best of it. I am currently pulling all the wiring out of Sally. Say, here's the main grid harness. Probably just keep the grid in here. To make it easy on myself, I am going to order another wiring kit for this Biondo switch panel wiring setup. They actually sell just the wires and everything. The wires are labeled for like starter and ignition and water pump, just to make it easy on myself and not spend a lot of time, with the wiring and everything. And I know everything is the correct gauge. Another thing I wanted to solve is these guys. So obviously these are starter buttons, so we could bump the motor so we could adjust the valves. Every time we use these, they pop the fuse in the race pack. So I did look at putting Fuel Tech in this, but it's too expensive. I'm on a budget. Unless somebody buys this car, I'm balling on a budget. But speaking of buying this thing is the 68 Camaro, brand new car. Is actually for sale. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, or haven't seen it on Race and Junk or Facebook Marketplace or stuff like that, it is for sale. So a little rundown on it, because I haven't really talked about the car in quite a while. I think it's been about 5-6 videos. Brand new 68 Camaro, vanishing point double frame rail chassis, chromoly. Got a brand new HRE 60 cert right there in the window. I actually got that a couple weeks ago. I don't think I videoed that. We went down to Bradenton and took care of that. Fresh paint, fresh Lexan. Got weld, full throttle front rim, strange struts. It does have a radiator and a fan set up, and it has also a fuel cell up here. I don't have anybody to help take the front end off. So if you are interested in seeing all of that, you could probably find it in a older video. Weld double bead locks. The only thing used on this car is the rear tires, but it's got all carbon fiber interior and stuff like that. Carbon fiber tubs, carbon fiber seat, floor over here. A lot of these strips are like this. It is set up for a turbo 400 transmission. And the finishing point tag. Very nice car. Fresh Lexan. Back windows on Zeus's. Brand new RJS dual chutes. Charging lugs. Fabricated Ford 9-inch rear. The front grille stickers and everything. Very beautiful car, brand new car, 0 passes. It is set up for like a big block Chevy 484 bore space engine. The car was originally headed for Pro 632, and there is no holes on the side here, so you could put whatever header setup you want, zoomies, fender exit under the chassis headers. Like I said, the car is ready for your combination, but we are asking $78,500 for it, or best offer. I am open to trades. I would say anything drag racing related, willing to trade up or down with cash on top. I'm interested in turnkey race cars, rollers, other 6.0 cars, small tire cars, 959s, wink wink. If you guys are interested in the car, just shoot me a text or an email. virtualspeed1@yahoo.com is my email. Just email me there, and I'll get back to you. Cleaning up the block, so it's all somewhat clean for the re-sleeve. And Daisy's getting some water. So I got all the wires and all the I would say stuff that needs to come off on the front end here. I didn't really cut or shorten the line lock solenoid wiring because, well, one, I'm not wiring the car yet, and I want to see how much of that length I'm going to use that's on there. I took the shock sensor, the module off. The water pump and everything's gone. The water pump, fuel pump lines. In here, I just left this. That's gonna stay. I have the MSD box out. That's staying. I just took it out, so I had a little bit more room. All this stuff right here that I'm showing you guys, that's all pretty much gonna stay where it's at. So I felt like there was no real need to remove those. Same thing with the switch panel, or not the switch panel, the relay panel, or whatever that thing is. And this piece right here for the starter, that's gonna stay. And obviously this stuff is gonna stay. Probably do a new one of these for the nitrous. And there's enough room up there to put a delay box for some top sportsmen. So, and also I am going to get a big old mushroom button, or like one of the micro switch trans brake buttons for the steering wheel. So I'm really not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm just trying to make the wheel a little bit better. You know, I'm just gonna buy the wire kit from K&R for that setup, and just use their wires instead of, you know, going to Lowe's and buying a bunch of different gauge wires. All the wires that they would send for the rewire kit are all the correct gauges and stuff like that for you know, like the fuel pump, starter, and fuel or water pump. I also got the block cleaned up. So I got the block cleaned up for the machine shop, you know, just that way it ain't all greasy and nasty for when we put it in the car. And when we take it to Daryl, it's, you know, somewhat clean and not getting grease and muck all over his shop. We are at 5-Day Plantation Shutters. They are one of the sponsors for the Virtual Speed Performance 470 Door Slammers on September 7th at Brainton Motorsports Park. Go ahead, check them out if you're in the Lee County area, or if you just bought a home. They have great shutters. Check them out, 5-Day Plantation Shutters. Phone number 239-437-4188.